What is up, guys? We're back with a Series 13 team with Volcanion. So, it's kind of a Volcanion that can be set in sun or rain. He does have water absorb and a life orb, so he is going to be our main Dynamax attacker. We have Celesteela for the wide guard because of all the spread moves within this series. And then, if we can, we do a little bit of fun on the team with Relicanth. I thought about, just trying to have a little fun in the series since it is mainly super serious or just legendary spam. So Relicanth's there to be a choice scarf, go real fast, and surf next to Volcanion to get some of that health back that he can be missing whenever he is Dynamax. Then you got a typical Tornadus and Kyogre. So here's the round code if you guys do use it. Let me know down in the comment section below, and let's try and get some wins. So for our first game, it looks like we kind of have a mythical and legendary spam team. Regielekki's really fast. Probably been Groudon. It does look like we're just going to pretty much leave. Okay, let's see here. Doesn't like ground, doesn't like ground, doesn't like ground. So actually, we will lead a Tailwinded. A Tailwinded Groudon to kind of deal with everything. They do have a lot of legendary spam. Zygarde, Melmetal, Mewtwo, Regielekki, and Genesect. The Charizard is most likely a typical Charizard. Now the question is, how is he going to use it on the team? In my mind, none of those guys really go together. Regielekki's really, really fast. Melmetal's really, really slow. Just like we see here. Regielekki's going to go first no matter what. Now, if I can get a Tailwind off and I can get a Precipice Blades, I can do some serious damage. I can shut a lot of stuff down. No matter what, I should be able to get my Tailwind off. And then we're just going to go... We're going to fire this off. He doesn't really have anything flying. Now, the Charizard is, but that's it. And I do have coverage moves, and he doesn't swap out. So, there's Magnet Rise. So, actually, he's going to end up levitating. Interesting. So, it doesn't affect him. It's kind of fine. There's Thunder Punch. Knocks me down to Sash. That's okay. That's actually the first time I've ever seen Magnet Rise be used. So he does have 4 turns. I'm in Sunlight. What we're going to do is drop the defenses. And then... what are we going to do here? So let's just go Precipice Blades again. I could Dynamax actually and get a guaranteed Oko on both. But we'll just go with the Precipice Blades because he hasn't really done anything to threaten my Groudon. They're going to get rid of the Tornadus, which, in my mind, is kind of okay. For the simple fact that Groudon, Physical Mon, we have Assault Vest on him. He's going to do the swap out, which lets me get O-Code, or killed, and then I bring in my Volcanion. I believe that gets rid of his Magnet Rise. So whatever's going to come in could get hit by a Mewtwo, by a very strong ground move. And Meltan, or Melmetal, who is steel, but very bulky, can get hurt pretty good here. Yep, I'll take that. So there's double Iron Bash. 1, I think that hits twice, so that's 2. Which I'm okay with that. I am going to bring in the Volcanion. Now I do have water, 2 water types, so he's a water type. And then Kyogre. So that is a little worrying. But what I think I do here is I'm just going to swap. Yeah, so I'm going to swap to save the Kyogre in the back. Or the Groudon in the back. Because he doesn't want to deal with a Lecky. Now, one of him has to swap into a Lecky to deal with these guys. And my Dynamax Max Geyser is going to do a lot of damage to whoever it hits right after this fire. I'm going to change the weather back to sun. But I should outspeed next turn, so I'll just switch it back to rain. I do believe. If I remember right, I do outspeed my Ogre in Tailwind. So yes, I changed the weather, but I should be able to switch it back. Now this is where I would expect the Regieleki to come back. Psychic. Okay. There's Psychic. That did decent amount of damage. There's the Alucky, which I kind of figured was going to come back out. Now what I will do is Max Flare to him. Knock out a Protect. Because he shouldn't be able to kill me. Now, I do see a Magnet Rise coming again. That is something I do see coming. I could have went for the Origin Pulse, but I don't know what item he has. And if he's Dynamaxing the Alucky, I bet he has Magnet. Yep. Guarantee he has Magnet, and he's going to go for the Volcanion. There's my Protect. I don't think he can kill me through my Protect. No, he can't, so that's fine. He didn't Magnetize, which is nice. There's my Max Flare. And he's gone. So the biggest threat to Kyogre is now gone. Very good, very powerful. Mewtwo used Recover. I did not hit you. Oh, I guess I did hit you. The Tailwind petered out. That's kind of okay. Mewtwo is a relatively base spawn. And you have the Charizard. So, what does that mean? That means I'm going to just do that. And go for the Origin Pulse. Just because he can't knock out either of my guys. Or he can knock out the Ogre, but not the Volcanion. He can do some damage, but not the Volcanion. Oh. So we actually really wanted that hit there. We really wanted that hit there. But we take him out anyway. Good. Good. Okay. Now we're just against a Mewtwo, which out of all restricted legendaries, I would say he's kind of the worst. Now he does get a lot of moves in his move pool, just like we saw Recover. But we should be able to deal with him pretty easily. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go with the Steam Engine because I want to see the animation. And then we'll go for Origin Pulse. Yeah, we'll just go for the Origin Pulse. He is most likely going to knock me out, but it'll be okay. Yep, so he did knock me out. Now, Groudon can come in. If we get the burn here, that's going to be big. And no need for the burn because Volcanion just obliterates it. So, as you can see, Volcanion actually does a lot of power. Does a lot of damage. But we'll get on to game number 2. Because that was the first win. So here we go. We got a Landorus, Kyogre, Rillaboom, Cinderace. So, it does look like it's going to be a follow me. He has 2 Intimidate users. But, let's see. So, Rillaboom's going to be a problem. Now, he does have Fake Out. Straight up, he has Fake Out. But we should Be able to go straight in with Ogre. Straight in with the Ogre. And I want to say we bring the Relicanth, but Groudon kind of helps out a lot here. But everything I bring is going to be weak to that Rillaboom. I'm going to have to slow it down a lot. We'll just bring the Relicanth because... No, we can't. We can't bring the Relicanth. So our last game, we'll try and bring the Relicanth and try and get him to do the setup. Hopefully we don't get against a Trick Room team that actually gets it set. But let's see what we can do here. It's going to be very interesting. If there's no Rillaboom, I think we can do a lot of work. But besides that, I don't know. So Cinderace Ogre, that's kind of okay. I do like the shinies. So I do see you turning into doing Aerial Ace, which turns into Max Airstream, which can actually hurt like really, really bad. So we'll go for the Tailwind, and then we'll go for the Water Spout. Do we go for the Water Spout? Yeah, I think we'll go for the Water Spout. So Tailwind, Water Spout will definitely outspeed because I have Prankster. Now, there's the Dynamax. Let me get my Tailwind off and you not change forms yet, because I should be able to do a lot of damage. So there you are. Okay. Let me go. There's my Tailwind. Now still, let me go first. Yeah, there's my Water Spout. Okay, so Cinderace is gone. That's good. I do think he was going for Max Airstream. Maybe because he Dynamax. He Dynamax right off the bat. Which does tell me, hey, I'm going to try and get the speed boost, because honestly, with Cinderace, you can do that very easily. Ooh, he did get the Para, which is very big. Very big for him. But we are going to be able to start lowering that speed stat. So what we're going to do here is I see a Grassy Glide into Rillaboom. And maybe another Thunder into Rillaboom. So what we'll do is we'll just go Icy Wind. And then we'll go for the Protect. Is it going to be Fake Out? It could be Grassy Glide. Two very, very good priority moves. And if I can drop his speed, I don't know. I think I will outspeed in Tailwind with him at a -1. I think. If not, I guess we'll find out. Because he is going to be a very big problem. Now, what's the Ogre do? Thunder. So, again... Oh, wait. He was going for my Tornadus. Interesting. He will definitely be able to not do the double KO here. Now, the thing is, I will have Weather. And... One, I should be able to get that move off. But I should have Weather. I do have to deal with an Ogre and a Ground and Fire type, which isn't ideal, but should be able to get rid of it. I have Dynamax. Now a -2. Okay. -2. It does. You do have priority, which sucks so bad. I'll have Sun so I can deal with the Ogre. But first, we have to go. We have to go for that Rillaboom, because he can act. He might make us lose the game. in all honesty. It's a simply Dynamax, Fire Blast, or Max Flare into Rillaboom. And then his water types won't do that much. So Dynamax, Max Flare into Rillaboom, and then Precipice Blades. Only because I need to get damage off on both of them, and Rillaboom will go down if my Max Flare goes first. So I just need Groudon to live. I just need Groudon to live this. Because I could also see a lightning going into, or thunder going into Volcanion. But now the ability for the accuracy is now dropped. So there's going to be the Grassy Glide. I live it. I should go Max Flare. That's big. Now, do I go first and hit the Precipice? I do, and I hit it. Okay. And it does get the KO. Good. So, who is their last? Because I think they have one more. They should have one more, right? Now my Tailwind's gone, so that's going to be kind of annoying. So we're going to be relying on just sheer speed. And it's an Indeedee female. I don't know. In my head, you're very support. So, like, you know, follow me. You do get Expanding Force and stuff like that. You didn't pop a Seed, so your defenses aren't going to be amazing. But I don't know. So we're just going to go with... We'll just go for Precipice again and see if he forfeits. Oh, he didn't, so he is going to go trying to live it, and he doesn't. So that's going to be a win for game number 2. So let's see if we can end this with 3 wins. Volcanion is very powerful, so let's jump over to the last one. So for our last game, we have a Zamazenta, Grimmsnarl, Yveltal, Solgaleo, so that's okay. Steel, which is good from Volcanion and Groudon. So that's gonna be very nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna lead Groudon, bring Volcanion, and we're gonna bring the Relicanth just because we've kind of been focusing on Groudon, Kyogre. Very good, obviously, very good combination for Volcanion. You know, he's both types, gets both stabs. Very effective. We haven't really came across anything that needed to bring Cresselia or Celesteela. And then Relicanth is kind of that fun, hey, I'm goofing off, you know. I'm going to just try and outspeed you to heal up my Volcanion. So we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully it goes well, though. Hopefully it goes well. I think it will. I have a good feeling. So Zamazenta, Solgaleo. I can see a Wide Guard or a Helping Hand. You can definitely see one of the two. Now a Wide Guard would make more sense with a Groudon lead. But, you know, who am I to say? But what I'm going to do here is predict the Wide Guard and just go. I want a Shadow Claw. Do I want a Shadow Claw? Do I want the Shadow? No, so I'm going to leave him. I'm going to go for the Zamazenta. Because Zamazenta is going to be the support mon. He's most likely a weakness policy Solgaleo. He is Dynamaxing right off the bat. So if I can actually live these turns and stall, I'm going to start knocking out some Leers after this Tailwind and get some defense drops, which will allow Groudon to do more damage. If he can live whatever the... Yep, there it is. There's the Wide Guard. I figured it was going to be there. And guess what? It was there. It's almost like I play. Like I play the game. So there's the Fire Punch. It's about half-ish. Max Steel Spike, it does raise their defenses. I believe it's their defense or special defense. I can never remember these maximum. So yeah, it is defense. So it's gonna just kind of drop them neutral. And then does Leer drop 1 or 2? Okay, so it drops him like 1, so he's gonna be back to neutral. So maybe if we can get a good roll, maybe a crit. If we can get a crit, that'd be great. There's a Leer. Fire Punch, give me the crit. Nope. There's a Howl. Okay. Attack Rose. So, yeah, so this is going to be very, very tanky Solgaleo. He's going to go down here. I can bring in Volcanion, and I can bypass their defense sprays because I'm a special attacker. And then go for the Icy Winds to slow him down. But I am going to have to Dynamax here. Now, the question is, do I Dynamax and Protect? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. He's going to go down next turn. No, actually, yeah. We're going to go up. We're going to Dynamax. It gives us the full ability to actually hit a non-Dynamax Solgaleo who has attack boost and defense boost, and it's kind of pretty set up because I know the second I hit him, his weakness pulse is most likely going to proc. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's the Ogre. He changed weather. That is kind of annoying. But could be in my... Well, I guess it is going to weaken my fire type moves once I do go for them. This is a very legendary team. I can go for... Oh, max... I can go for max overgrowth. I can do that. So let's see who he goes for. This is Max Quake. He did go for me, so that's something to keep in mind. I'm gonna go for the Max Flare and drop their speed again. And what that will do is allow me to have weather. Lets me have weather, so you have to swap out Kyogre. And then if you don't, I can use Solar Beam in 1 turn. Which, if the Ogre's still in the field, is very, very good. Now, if you leave the Ogre in, I would be very surprised. Honestly. Because I'm gonna do a lot of damage to your Solgaleo and drop your speed again. I'm just hoping we can take out that Solgaleo. Speed drop, Max Flare, give me weather, and oh, you live. Okay. That's not good. Let me see the weakness, because I know you have it. No, didn't. I'm very impressed by that. Okay. So, interesting. So this is actually really good because I'm still alive. So there goes Tailwind. And then my Max Flare. Let's see. Yeah, my max flare is going to go into Solgaleo. Because I want to keep the Ogre water, and I have water absorb. And here comes the Volcanion. How do I deal with him? I have Icy Wind, which I have to be able to live. I will. I have Tailwind again. And Relicanth's in the back and he's rock type. But I primarily want to use him as a surf user. So that can be problematic. Either way, there's the Ogre. I knew that was going to come back. And alright. So Groudon would have been really good in the back here. For switching the weather. But we're going to go for the Icy Wind. So go for the Icy Wind. And then we'll go for Steam Eruption into the Yveltal. Because I'm going to leave the Ogre. The Ogre's going to have to fight me with something other than a water move. And I'm going to put him to the test on if he has Thunder or Ice Beam. There goes your speed drops, which is what I need. Here comes my Steam Eruption. Not too bad. Origin Pulse. You're just going to keep healing me, which is very ideal. Now it does hurt the Tornadus. There's the Oblivion Ring. And with this set, I feel like I'm just going to simply go... yeah, Steam Engine again, and go for my Surf. I'm going to check my speed again, but... because I should be the fastest thing on the field, especially in Tailwind. If you have a speed drop... it's actually right here. So we'll check your summary. Oh, easy. So with the Swift Swim, we are definitely going to be outspeeding. We're 104 with Choice Scarf in. Yeah, in freaking rain. So we're definitely the fastest thing on the field. And we're going to get some chip damage off on them and heal me up. There's the Ogre. He's gone. There's the Zamazenta. Going for the Surf here. So Dauntless Blade or Dauntless Shield. My bad. There's the Sucker Punch. So that is priority. Live it. Okay. Now we don't do a lot there, but that's really good. There's a Surf. Does a little bit of chip. Steam Eruption. Got the Yveltal gone. So Sucker Punch was actually very big there for him. He could have got me, but he didn't. My Life Orb is going to be kind of holding me on. And I still should be able to outspeed the Zamazenta. So my Surf should be pretty good here. So we'll go for the Surf again. Heal me up a little bit. And then we go for 2-turn. Go for 2-turn. That's the question. Yeah, so we'll go for the 2-turn. No, we're gonna go for the Steam Engine. Yeah, we're gonna go for the guaranteed hit this turn. Okay, there's some health. Need you to knock out the Zamazenta. And the Relicanth got a KO. I mean, I'm not going to be mad with this match, mainly because a Relicanth just knocked out a Zamazenta. I honestly don't know how you'd be mad at that. So, pretty okay damage there. Thunder. So, he did go for the Thunder. Obviously, you do have to deal with the Volcanion. So, most likely going to be a loss, but we did get to use the combination of Volcanion and Relicanth. And the Relicanth actually got a KO. So I cannot be mad at that at all. Since we're Choice Scarf, we're just going to be going for Surf, chipping away until he knocks me out. But I am very, very surprised he was actually able to deal with... He seemed to have a little bit of trouble dealing with it, but the Relicanth was able to actually be pretty effective. Now, if he actually just like knocked out this Ogre, I would lose my mind. But he would have to miss every single attack. So but that's gonna do it for the Volcanion team. We had 2 wins, 1 loss, and the loss was us kind of, you know, going in, having a little fun. So let's jump over to that rental code again so you guys can get that one. So here's the rental code again. Again, we got 2 wins, 1 loss, and the loss was with the Relicanth having a little fun. They are a pretty good combination with Groudon, Kyogre, and Tornadus giving us Tailwind and Weathers to choose from. With giving us the Solar Beam, we can deal with Ogres pretty easily. So Celesteela being there to bring in the Wide Guard if we need it, because there's a lot of legendary spam. And then Relicanth just because, well, it's Relicanth. Who really thinks you're going to bring a Relicanth, and what does it do? Using the Surf does help us survive a little bit better, like you saw in the last match. Let us live on a little bit, hang on to see if we can get anything done. And honestly, a Relicanth got a KO on a Zamazenta. I'm more than beyond happy about that, because I can actually say I had a Relicanth knock out a legendary. So here's the round code. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys tried it out, what you think of it, what you think about Relicanth, honestly, in a competitive format, because I think he's awful, but we did get him to work. We got a little bit of use out of him. And if you like this one, go ahead, drop it a like. Really helps me out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.